Hey guys, welcome back to another video. And in this video also we have some of the latest job openings and hiring drives that have come up. And I'll quickly go over all those one by one. So whichever one you seem fit for the position, you can definitely consider applying for that. And if you always want to stay updated with all such openings and different positions that are coming up recently, you may consider subscribing to this channel. And also please do share it around with your friends who are looking for jobs right now or who are preparing for interviews. There's a lot of helpful material on this channel for that as well. So I hope this is going to be a good resource for your preparation. And without further ado, let's just directly move on to the recent openings. Okay, so the first one that we have right now is from Cisco, which is a really good company to work at. And this one is a technical graduate apprentice program based in India. So the job location will be Bangalore and from the IT field. This is the job ID and the job type is of an apprentice. So this is basically an apprenticeship or like a training program, not exactly a full-time role. And for this one, they are taking in students who have graduated by 2020. So students who are currently in their final years or in universities cannot apply. Only the graduates can apply for this one, and you can read about the program in this particular blog. They have given everything about what this program is, and they mentioned that please note this is an apprenticeship training program in line with national apprenticeship training scheme, and this is a fixed term program for 12 months. So the duration for this will be 1 year, and I'm not sure if there is going to be a stipend or not for this one. They've not mentioned it anywhere, but probably you'll get more details when you apply. So hit this button to apply. And for all students who have graduated by 2020 or before, they can definitely consider applying to this one. All right, so moving on to the next one. So the next opening that we have right now is from Paytm Money. So this is another affiliated branch of Paytm organization. And Paytm Money is looking for an iOS developer. So this is a mobile development specific position. So if you have experience in building iOS apps, then you can definitely consider applying to this one. Job location for this is Bangalore. Function they've given as software engineering in mobile development, specifically in iOS development. And the requirements they're looking for is familiarity with object-oriented programming, DSA, and problem-solving skills. Then expertise with Swift for iOS development. Then expertise in building iOS apps from scratch, MVVM, and everything related to iOS basically. Then unit testing and user interface testing, and Swift and design patterns, memory management, DSA, all these areas. So if you have any expertise or if you are interested in building iOS apps or in that particular domain, then definitely do consider applying to this. It's a very good position and you can hit this button to apply for this one. And moving on to the next one. All right, so the next one is from Dunzo, which is one of the better startups to work at in today's time. The recent up and coming startup, and this is of course in Bangalore. Dunzo is only located in Bangalore. The role is for an intern in the analytics domain. So if you are interested in that particular role, you can read about it here as well. They mentioned something about the company first and then the required skills, which is knowledge of SQL queries and then MS Excel, ability to handle large amounts of data and unstructured problems through data-driven decision making. So you will be involved with handling data and structuring them properly and that kind of role. And this job might be for you if you are a 2020 or 21 graduate. So students who are in their final year or who have graduated last year all are eligible. This is going to be an internship for around 4 to 6 months, and then self-driven, prioritize your work, all that you can read through this. And they offer a startup environment, cool perks and everything. To apply, you simply need to fill this form. So it asks for your name, your email address, phone number. You can attach your CV here. Then basically whichever university you are from, your branch or discipline, and then your graduation year. After that, you can add more education if you want, and your LinkedIn profile link and some website if you have, and then you can submit this application. So it's a pretty easy process for this one, and do consider applying to this if you are looking for an internship in the analytics domain. All right, so the next one that we have is from Accenture, and this one is for the role of an associate software engineer. So if you want to know more about the job, you can click this particular link. Tells you about the job, what you will be doing, and what all they are looking for. Also, for some skills required, you can read through this, which says that you need to have an understanding of ABAP development, and then performance analysis, and knowledge about Salesforce applications, and then .NET, ASP.NET, and all those particular technologies. So this is all about the description for this particular position. Then to apply for this, you just need to fill this form. So it asks you about where you found this position and your name, university, roll number, then email ID, mobile number, all these areas, education details. Then if you are working or if you have any offers currently, so about that, then your skills, whatever you are proficient at, primary, secondary skills. If you have any certifications, then what are your preferred locations? So Accenture has offices at a lot of places, so you can consider whichever ones you are more comfortable with. Then if there's any gap in education, have you worked here before? and all these areas. After that, you can attach your CV, your photograph, and that's all. So you can agree to all these and submit this form. So if you are interested in this position for the role of an associate software engineer, then definitely do apply to this. All right, so the next one in our list right now is at National Instruments, which is also a great place to work at. The role is going to be for a software engineer, and they mentioned the proficiency to be with C++ language and data structures and algorithms. So that is exactly what I teach on my channel. So this one might be pretty easy to apply for those who are regular subscribers. And then the batches they are looking for are from 2018 to 2020. So students who are currently enrolled in universities or final years cannot apply. Only graduates can apply. And then the job location is at Bangalore. Categories for software engineering, a bachelor's degree, and this is a full-time role, not an internship. You can read about the job, the responsibilities. So basically developing features in software applications and understanding coding guidelines and a lot of this. You can go through this once. The qualifications they are looking for is any bachelor's degree, BE, BTech, or master's as well, ME, MTech, MCA in any computer science or electronics, telecommunication related discipline. Then 0 to 2 years of experience. So even freshers can apply who have graduated, and proficiency in languages like C++, C Sharp, and development experience on the Windows operating system. After that, you can go over something about the company that they've mentioned and click on this button to apply. So that's all about it for a software engineer role at NI. So do consider applying to this one as well. All right, so the next one is from Amazon, and Amazon keeps hiring all the time. So another new opening has come up. This one is for a software development engineer intern, so an SD internship for students who are currently enrolled in universities, not graduates. So this is a nice opportunity for everyone who's looking for an internship, and you can read about the rules. So the internship that they take in is generally for either 2 months in April or May, or 6 months starting from January or February. I'm not sure which one this is, but I think this is about the summer internship because this one might have already begun. Then they have some responsibilities that you can go through. This is pretty same for every application that they offer. The qualifications required are basically a bachelor's degree or master's degree in computer science or any related discipline. So even students who are pursuing masters currently enrolled can apply for this one. Then the knowledge for languages like C++, Java, Python, NCS fundamentals like object-oriented designing, algorithms, data structures, problem solving, complexity analysis, all that. The preferred qualifications also include if you have any technical internships or prior experience in designing or development. So that is definitely going to help for this position. To apply, you can hit this button and log in from your ID and fill the forms. Job location, if I've not mentioned, is going to be Bangalore. And yeah, that's pretty much it for this one. Do apply for Amazon. So the last position that we have for now is at Honeywell. And this one is for a software engineer one, so SD1 position. Honeywell is one of those companies which deals a lot with electronics and computer systems. So the responsibilities for this one include requirements designing, software architecture, coding, testing, and then verification, validation, integration test, unit test, all of that. After that, they mentioned that you need to have a bachelor's degree in engineering in computer science. So students who have graduated can apply for this one. Students who are currently in universities cannot. And then they value all these areas. You can read through these. Some additional information that they have given is about the category is going to be for engineering division. And then the job location is at Bangalore again. So they've mentioned it here, the entire address. And that's all about it. So basically, for an SD1 role, you need to be good with, of course, data structures, algorithms, and your basic concepts like object-oriented designing and operating systems, databases. So to apply for this one, hit this button, fill the form, and do not miss this. Yeah, so those were actually all the openings that we had for now. And I'll keep on coming up with the new ones as I keep on finding them and coming across them. So if you want to always stay updated with these openings, definitely do consider subscribing to my channel or share it around with your friends if they are looking for jobs and want to know which companies are hiring at what time for off-campus opportunities. And even for preparation and material related to productivity, software engineering. So you can consider subscribing, and I keep on posting videos regularly. So I hope my channel acts as a useful resource for your preparation and to always stay updated with these ones. And that's pretty much it. I'll keep on coming up with the new ones very soon. And thank you so much for watching the video, and I'll see you very soon with all the new positions.